from Qualcomm Stadium in beautiful San Diego, California. Thanks for joining us. These two teams are ready to go, and it should be a great one as the Cowboys get set to take on the Chargers. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
Tomlinson will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. He'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
A much-anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Christie will be kicking off.
To start the game. Number 80.
Short kickoff. From the 11. This play will be the first of the game for the offense.
Number 29 on the return.
Only one man back.
The drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Hutchinson with a man in motion. And he's brought down at the 24. Hammer couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off again. That's a 3-yard gain. What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to Coach Schottenheimer earlier today, and he told me the games are won and lost on special teams. If everyone on that unit stays disciplined, that could be the difference maker in this one. Al?
Thanks, Melissa. Pressure, throwing short to his left. Incomplete pass. A breakdown in coverage that the offense is unable to take advantage of.
That was another play where he started running before he had possession of the ball. You got to make the catch before you start thinking about what you're going to do with it.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. LaDainian Tomlinson appears poised to have a big game today. He's healthy and he's rested and told us yesterday he had a great week of practice.
Yeah, he mentioned just how tightly the running game and the passing game came together in practice this week. He said they were trying some new things, so don't be surprised if we see a few new wrinkles.
He'll pass on first down. Under pressure with the pass, and it's caught. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Tomlinson. The running back gets about 3. They need 7. Ball on the 40-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. On the carry. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line. We'll see.
With the pass, the 20. Big time play by Boston.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 14-yard
To the air on first down. Throwing. He hits his receiver.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. I got penalty. First down.
It's first and goal. 2 yards to the goal line. Closing in. Looks to the end zone. Dwight dropped a sure touchdown on that play, John.
Usually he's pretty reliable around the goal line, and they really do like to go to him whenever they need a big catch. He just got to do a better job of watching the ball into his hand.
Breeze gets set. On the pull. He came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
Third and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Man in motion. Touchdown, Chargers. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The point after is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Should be a return here. From the 7. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Pressure coming, throwing, and he hits his target. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Hambrick, the lone back. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Third and 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hutchinson sets up. McGee comes in motion. Going to the right. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
Hutchinson gets set. To the air on first down. Hambrick. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 39-yard line.
Pressure, throwing. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
This punt will be his second of the day. Here's the kick. From the 25-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the tailback into the open field. Good gain of about 7 on that play. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package. Under pressure. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on their own 33.
Let's go, come on!
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete. Beautiful deep pass by the quarterback, John, but the receiver was unable to bring it in for the reception.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fields the punt with room to run. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 47.
Lose it, set, drop back, drop. Give it all you got, D, come on.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, with the adjustment, he has it. The 20, the 10, touchdown, Cowboys. And a great throw for the touchdown.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he kicks on the extra point. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go score again.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 82. Back deep.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. The defender was all over him on that play, forcing the incompletion.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Pressure, throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get in there, line. Cowboys.
The Chargers using motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Drops back, closing in, running with purpose. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Myers. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to a check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Tomlinson, the lone back. Pressure coming, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. Ross had his hands up and tipped the pass away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
The Cowboys expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Pressure, throws. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Breeze sets up. Man in motion. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7. Only 1 man back. Going to the right. Breaks the tackle. Tomlinson was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Caldwell in motion. Under pressure, throwing. Drops the interception. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
They'll have to really get it because it'll be about a 53-yard attempt. And it's up. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
43-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Hambrick. 1 yard gain by the running back.
On the run, 1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 43. Hutchinson gets set.
Snake eyes.
remember it. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Closing in with the pass. Well, the quarterback did his part.
This is one of those guys who's working really hard to improve himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but most of the time you can rely on him to make the catch when you really need it.
Dwight will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. He muffs it. The Chargers scoop it up. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10. Tomlinson, the deep man. Breeze with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. The 30. The 40. Still running. He's finally brought down at the 44-yard line. Clearly, he has the ability to break away from that defense. Tremendous effort that time by Tomlinson.
This is one of those backs that has an excellent burst in the hole. He'll get in there quickly, find a hole, then use a cut to break into the secondary. I've seen him play a few times. And one thing I've noticed is he has excellent balance and body control. He keeps his body low and his shoulders square. And that's what gives him big playability.
Going to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Williams. Loss of around 2.
Loss on the play.
Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back.
5-yard gain on the play.
About 8 yards. Ball on the 42-yard line. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Bennett will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. This one goes out of bounds. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Powering for maybe 5 yards on the counter.
5-yard gain on the play.
You got him. Here come the heat. We'll see. Get the ball.
Gain of about 1. Hutchinson sets up. Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. He finds his man.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
It's first and 10. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 25-yard line.
And he stopped at the 31. Pickup of 6 on the counter.
6 on the play.
Hambrick, the lone back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it, incomplete pass. A jarring blow on that one.
Well, he saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back, closing in with the throw. Almost picked off. Missed opportunity.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Going, lines up in the backfield for the punt. Dwight is the deep return man. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
Only one man back. The Chargers using motion. Tomlinson loses one tackle. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
They got nothing. Bust the square. Set.
Man in motion.
Snake out.
Can't bring him down. He just gets this one past the sticks. Counter goes for a gain of about 3. One yard to go. Ball on their own 40.
Here come the heat. Get up, Ron. Bring that pain, baby. Take him out.
Breeze sets up.
Let's go. Come on. Give it all you got. Let's go. Come on.
Tomlinson. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
They'll go from the I formation.
At the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Pass play here on first down. Hand it off. Gain of 6, maybe 7 on the draw.
Run, 7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 22.
Come on, get up.
Hutchinson sets up, looking to run it here. Hambrick covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
28-yard line.
Come on, partner. Get at him, Zed.
Another run. He shakes the defender. What a stiff one. Hambrick did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 42. pass play here on first down. Hammer steamrolls the defender. Gain of about 1. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hammer. And there's a flag on the play.
Flipping on the offense.
The offense practices that play every day. Obviously, that guy needed to show more discipline than that out there.
After the penalty, it's now 2nd and long.
Sideline to sideline.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Campbell showed great hands on that reception.
Soft hands are something very special to find in a receiver.
San Diego comes out in the quarter defense.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
6th play of this drive. Stepping up with the throw. Glenn isn't too far from 100 yards receiving today.
He's just a gifted athlete. He's one of those guys that can make something out of nothing and make more out of those plays that should only go for a little.
Goen is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Tomlinson is the deep back. Alexander, the motion man. Hand off to the tailback. Just about a yard on the run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Only one man in the backfield. At the end of the first quarter, we're all even. San Diego, 7. Dallas, 7. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. And they need about 9. Ball on their own 27.
Come on, D up.
Only one man
And
back.
9. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Receives the handoff. Great play in the backfield. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
And the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
The Cowboys come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Set. Got him, you got him.
Pressure coming. Steps up. Gets the pass off. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, and the receiver dropped it. He was either thinking about the hit that was coming or the run after the pass. But you have to think about the catch first.
Bennett is back to punt. Swinton sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 39-yard line. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams there. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
They got nothing. Get at him, D. Set.
They'll take over at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pressure, throws it. This one falls incomplete. He was running free in the secondary, but couldn't get possession.
And you got to wonder what happened. It looked like a pretty good throw, but it bounced right off his hands. One thing's for sure, you don't often get that wide open.
The Cowboys using motion. Under pressure, throwing, and he hits his target. Hutchinson zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
41-yard line.
Poke out right. That's all you. Lead to left. Get in there.
Man in motion. He'll pass on first down. On the ground. Hammer was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Hutchinson gets set, tucks it away. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 37-yard line. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete pass. Cody got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
They're unable to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Only one man back. Good play in the backfield. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
It's loose. The Cowboys dive on the fumble. The defense has it for the touchdown.
A turnover that leads to a defensive score is a sure way to bury your team fast.
So the coach wants the referee to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose the timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The gain would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
Cunda comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82.
Nice kick and returnable from the 5-yard line. The 30, the 40, across midfield. San Diego losing by 7, heads back out. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They'll take over at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Give it all you got.
This one is handed off. 4-yard pickup there by the fullback. Only one man back. Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on the 35-yard line.
You got it.
Again with the carry, the 30. A very well-drawn-up play.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball. Give it all you got.
They'll go to the run once again. Plows ahead. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Tomlinson, the lone setback. Tomlinson. So that was a pickup of about 9.
31 with the carry. 9-yard gain on the play.
Third down and short. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Get in there.
Breeze gets set. He'll get it again. He goes down at the 10. Putting together a nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on third down.
Gain of about 1.
Number 24 on the run. 1-yard gain on the play. Second and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Going to the left. And he's brought down at the 4. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
On the play.
Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 4-yard line.
Ain't got nothing.
Again with the run.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
Christie and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. The field goal attempt is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 14-yard line. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We'll see. Snake eyes.
The Cowboys using motion. Camber. Edwards got very good penetration there. And so that makes tackle number 6. About a 1-yard loss. It's second down and a long way to go. Hambrick, the deep back. Tossed play to the left. And he's brought down in the backfield. You may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
San Diego comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the throw. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Snake up! Get in there, line!
Hambrick. And that's a gain of about 8.
The ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
About 2 to go. Ball on their own 49.
Get in there! Set!
Hand it off. He picked up just enough. And that's a good gain up the middle for the first.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have him pull straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Set!
Only a yard by the halfback.
On the run, 1-yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go.
We'll see.
Breaking free. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
On the play. First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They got enough. Set. Here comes the run.
Throwing on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Catch made on the run. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Chad Hutchinson finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The point after is good. Down the field they went efficiently and effectively over 70 yards to the end zone.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Cundiff is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 82.
They'll return this one. From the 7-yard line. The offense ready to go again after their last possession resulted in a field goal. First and 10. Ball on their own 22. Pressure gets the pass off. He's taken down at the 41-yard line. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Sideline to sideline.
Breeze gets set on the call. Just about a 3-yard gain there. They need 7. Ball on their own 44. Under pressure, throws it, comes up with it, gets it. Woodson makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Hand it off to the back.
Who needs a passing game when you have a running back like this?
Gain of 4 on the play.
Closing in with the pass. It's going the other way. The 40, the 30. Williams was able to move into position and pick it off.
That's just a case of the quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Cowboys using motion. Hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the play. Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. Hutchinson gets set. Hands it off to the back. Nice play fake. This one falls incomplete, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
The Cowboys line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
It's first and goal. 8 yards to the goal line.
Hit him low. Here goes the heat. Ain't got nothing. Bring the pain.
Dropping back. Pressure. Throwing. Fumble. It's scooped up. A heads-up play allows them to keep the ball.
Yeah, that's keeping your eye on what's going on out there.
Second and goal. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Sideline, D. Set. Drop back.
Drops back. With the throw. And the catch is made. Didn't get much. Third down now and goal to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Under pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield by Williams. Great form on the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's on its way through the uprights and good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 87.
Short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Fire out. You got him. Set.
Hand it off. He decided to run again on that play, and why not? He's had tremendous success scrambling, and it's resulted in over 100 yards rushing. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 31. Closing in with the pass, the adjustment, and he's pushed out of bounds. At the 35, he hangs on to the high pass.
You can go to this guy anytime, even if it's not a perfect throw. He has the uncanny ability to always come up with a catch.
Tomlinson, blown setback, tosses it right. Tomlinson couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
35-yard line.
Tomlinson breaking free. Can't bring him down.
Number 21 on the run. 11-yard gain on the play.
Third down, less than a yard. Hand off to the tailback. Pressure coming with the pass. Off and run. The 40. He's taken down at the 36. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains. Boston never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. He'll get the call again. Just about 7 yards on that carry. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
I think he just took his eyes off that one.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Dropping back. Pressure. Flings it to the outside. Got it off just before they got to him.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt a pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. He kicked it off the side of his foot and it hooked wide right. Another kick that fails to go through. Rolling. This pass is incomplete. Jammer just made a great defensive play.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Camber. Here's an opening. He's having a big day on the ground with good yardage when he's decided to keep the ball. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hutchinson sets up.
Bust his grill, deep.
Again, he'll get the call. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
Two minutes to go. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50.
First and
Campbell
10.
goes in motion.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Ball carry, 1 yard
The
gain.
defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
48-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Gets rid of it, stretching out, and catches it. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it. On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 43-yard line. Hand it off again. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving them the extra time he needed to find the hole.
They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little.
1st and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Get in there. Come on, gee up.
Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, flings it to the outside. Looked like it was going to be a reception, but he just couldn't hang on.
You have to be able to make those catches. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation, but actually run the ball to catch them off guard.
Hammer is the deep back.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Going to the left. Loss of about 1. Dallas calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 39-yard line. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Closing in, passes left. He overthrew the target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Right into return. Here's the kick. Fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
Hey, here's where efficiency is the key. They're down right now, but if they score before the half, it'll really help them out. They just can't afford a turnover that gives the other team a chance to increase the lead.
Throwing on 1st down. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. Breeze was under intense pressure.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Using split backs.
2nd and 10.
Pressure coming. Tosses it right. San Diego will call a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And now they have a fresh set of downs to work with as they try to get some points before the half. Only 1 man back. Pressure with the throw, and he hits his target. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
2nd and 10. Dropping back. Under pressure. Guns it left side. He just couldn't bring that one in.
You got so much stuff going on out there. You got to get off the line. You got to run a good route. You have to read the defense. You got to get open. But the most important thing you do after all that is you have to catch the ball.
50-yard line.
Cowboys! Give it all you got, Keith. Come on.
Throwing. And he makes the grab. Pulls him over. The receiver did a good job bringing that pass in.
Looks like someone might have blown their coverage on that one.
Bennett will come into this game to punt. Ross back to return. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Dallas 24.
Dallas,
San Diego 10.
San Diego 10.
We're ready to start the second half of play.
Dallas is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 7. San Diego needs 2 scores to get back into this one. First and 10. Ball on their own 24. Using motion.
I got motion. We'll see.
Tomlinson. The 30. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Bring the pain. Set. They got nothing.
Crosses it out to the right, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Thanks, Al. The Cowboys coach finds his team leading right now, but he is not very pleased with the first half performance of his defense. He challenged the players at halftime to step up their play, make some stops, and help put this game away. We'll have to see if they can meet their coach's demands. Al?
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. He jumped up at the perfect moment and made the reception.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
On the 38-yard line.
Give it all you got. Get in there.
Drops back. Throw. It's been stride. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
And this is the 5th play of this drive.
Bulldog under. Cowboy.
Crosses it out to the right. Stiff arm to the ground. Gain of a couple on that carry. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Another run. A yard, maybe two on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The offense is confident they can convert for this first because they've done well on third down thus far. Closing in, gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. The 10, touchdown, San Diego. Long touchdown pass.
Yeah, the quarterback delivered that ball out there where he had some room to work with. Once he got free, it was off to the races.
Christie comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he kicks on the extra point. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Here's the kickoff
San
team.
Diego is lined up for the kickoff.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 16-yard line. Dallas sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27. Tosses it left. Hammer didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Sideline to sideline. Hit him low. That's all you.
Tosses it out to the right. Might have lost a step on the toss.
1 yard gain on the play.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here.
Sideline, D. Set.
Pressure coming with the throw, and it's complete. Hutchinson could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that first down throw.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
Only one man in the backfield.
40-yard line.
Using motion. Pass play here on first down. Puts it off to the back. Just about a yard on the run. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Hambrick carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They need 5. Pressure with the throw. A little off target, but caught. Hutchinson continues to pass effectively and has now thrown for over 200 yards. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go, come on. Set.
Aimed it off to the back. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry, Gain of 2 on the play.
Cowboys, we got nothing. Set.
He gets the carry. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the run, 2-yard gain on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Back off, DB. Set.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Under pressure. It's Rizzo. Incomplete pass. Pretty good pass, but that's incomplete.
Sometimes you see players try to run before they catch it. Knowing that he had to get the first there, he probably was thinking about where he was going before he caught the ball. And maybe that's why he dropped it.
Condit is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. It's good. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 87. Back to
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 12-yard line. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Looking for room. Just about a yard on the run.
The ball carrier. 1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ain't got nothing. Yeah. Tiger up.
Tomlinson, the lone setback. Again with the carry. Misses the tackle. 8-yard gain.
21 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel
Ball
package.
on the 39-yard line.
Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. Breeze hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. Throws it, and it's complete. He's had a nice day moving the ball through the air. Over 250 yards passing. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. They give it to the halfback. Loses one tackle. Breaks free. Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow. Alexander, the motion man. Shaq couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Hits him in stride. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open. They're making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Only one man back.
Take him out. Sideline to sideline. Set.
They'll go with a run once again. right up the middle. Not much there.
Yeah, they opened up the hole for him, but there was someone waiting on the other side.
It's second down and 10 to go. Pressure with pass. Can't bring him down. Breeze has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
They line up in the I formation.
Set. Down. Drop back.
He hands it off. And it looks like he'll be a little short.
The defense got right in there and shut that play down.
Second down, goal to go. 2 yards to the goal line.
Bring the pain.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Come on.
Gets the toss to the right. Touchdown, Chargers. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
When you're out there for as many plays as those guys were, you increase your chances of making a mistake. Penalty, turnover, blown play, whatever. But give them credit. They kept it together, and they walked away with a touchdown.
Christie comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 9-yard line. The 30. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
First and 10.
Get at him, Pete. Set. Ain't nothing.
Throwing on first down. Under pressure. Guns it to the right side. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
And that's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 38. Hammer is the deep back. It's the toss to the right. The defender goes down. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. The Chargers come out on a nickel pack. Throws it. Picked off. Breaks free. At the 30, the 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, San Diego. Heat on the quarterback, and they have forced that interception.
And the other thing is the secondary was just sitting back there waiting in their zone. He tossed it up there. They were all over.
Christie comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has put them in front.
It looked like they might be having some trouble earlier. They really seem to have gotten it all together, and they're right back in this thing.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9-yard line. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick. Only one man back.
Over at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in. Gives this one a ride to the left. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 24. Hamber is the deep back. Man in motion.
24-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
To carry it, play action, flings it to the outside. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
Out of the shotgun.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hutchinson sets up.
That's all you. Come on, Bobby. Sideline.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Picked off. Off and run. He's at the 20. Penalty marker down in the field. Number 25. Watch the quarterback's eyes the whole time.
It looked like the quarterback may have slipped a little there. Maybe he wasn't able to put that one where he wanted.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Alexander moves in motion. Tomlinson. Big chunks of yardage on several plays today, and it's resulted in over 150 yards on the ground. They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back, and he just gets by the first down marker. First down coming up after that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Breeze gets set. The Chargers using motion. He gets the carry. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. That short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down.
On the play.
Christie heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. Christie, he's good for the second time with that kick. Very exciting contest.
And both defenses are doing just enough to keep the other team from breaking this one open.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 29, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 8-yard line. Dallas heads out offensively down by 7.
Number 80 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 25. Under pressure with the pass. Grabs the off-target pass. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Game on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 36-yard line.
Hutchinson sets up. Glenn in motion. They'll pass on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. What happened there, John?
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's third down now. The Cowboys line up in the shotgun. Man in motion.
Switch up. Bring that plane, baby.
Drops back with the throw. Gets him in stride. He's taken down at the 50-yard line. Hutchinson flings that pass in there.
Now that is a great throw. The quarterback surveyed the field, found the open guy, and got the ball to him in a hurry.
Bring the pain.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Pressure, throwing short to the right side. The 40. Perfect pass leading to extra yardage after the catch.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 28-yard line.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing left. No catch. He was out of bounds.
As a quarterback, you're supposed to put the ball where only the receiver can get it. I think somebody should have told him that he also needs to keep it in bounds.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. He continues to lead an effective passing attack, accounting for over 250 yards through the air. First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Hammer, blown setback. Throwing on first down. With the pass, and it's complete. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. One first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Hutchinson sets up, using motion.
Let's go, come on. That's all you got.
Hand it off. A lot of big hits today.
Yeah, that guy almost had the decal knocked off his helmet when he tried to get across the line of scrimmage on that one.
So it's second and goal. Ball 1.5 yards out. Man in motion.
Come on, partner.
He gets the count. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Edwards. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, third and long, second and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
Hutchinson with a man in motion. Wiley. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
Condit heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way, and the kicker got all of that one. And he bangs it through again. His third successful field goal attempt. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
Yeah, these coaches are drawing plans and counter plans, and they're both getting it done today.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 87.
Short kickoff. From the 11. The Chargers will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Breeze using split pass. Boston moves in motion. Penalty marker down in the field.
That ball. Let's start on the offense.
Parker moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snapped.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
We got movement. Come on,
With the throw, comes up with it. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
And that's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
Only one man in the backfield.
Come on, D-up.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Nice adjustment. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Third and a deuce.
Come on, partner.
Tomlinson in the backfield, using motion. Tosses it right. Tomlinson couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 25-yard line. Breaks free. Can't pull him down. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it.
Incomplete.
The pass falls incomplete. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
They're blitzing. blitzing, stepping up, launches this one to the right. Incomplete pass. Thought he had something long, but there's no connection, and it's third down now. It's been a great game so far as these two teams move to the fourth quarter with the score: San Diego 34, Dallas 30. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. San Diego looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. The pass ball's incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
The punter's in again for the 8th time. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Pressure, and he's tackled behind the line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
Mixing in a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He gets the ball out of there a little quicker. Slow developing plays can really cause problems for the quarterback if he can't find guys coming free downfield.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first. Ball on their own 13. The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Second and 15. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Drops back, surveying the field. Gets the pass off. That incomplete pass will bring up third down. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. It's third down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 13. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Hands it off to the fullback. Lost some valuable yardage on that one through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Swinton will try to improve upon those numbers on this punt return. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Blocking begins to form downfield. This could be big. The 40, the 30, the 20, breaking through. Touchdown, Cowboys. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
Now they've got their defense fired up and ready to make another stop. They can force them into 3 and out and punt again. Boy, you talk about a scenario. That coverage team will have to go right back out there and try and stop that guy from doing it back to back.
Cundiff is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. From the 4. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. They line up in the I formation. Passing on first down. Throwing. He finds his man. And so the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
Hit the ball.
First and 10.
Under pressure. receiver, throws it, and it's complete. That pass didn't have much behind it.
It wasn't pretty, but when you look at the statistics, it's not how pretty it was, it's how many first downs you pick up. This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
About a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Poke out right. Bulldog under.
He'll get it again.
These defensive linemen should be ashamed of their performance today.
9-yard gain on the play.
They need about 3. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Get in there.
5th play of this drive. Toss play to the right. Tomlinson couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Here come the heat.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Looking for an option. Incomplete pass. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Hutchinson gets set. Tucks it away. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Bring the pain.
Hand it off. Nice play fake. Tossing it over the middle. Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Sideline to sideline.
Going to the left. Wiley wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
This punt will be his 9th. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Set. Cowboy.
Hand off to the tailback. About a 2-yard gain here. And they need about 9. Ball on their own 29. Only one man back. Tosses it out to the left. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Just about 3 yards on the toss play.
21 on the run. 3-yard gain on the play.
The Chargers line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Flutie gets set. Hands it off to the fullback. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
Yep, and the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds.
Sideline to sideline. Round the ball. Yeah. Bro.
First and 10.
This one is handed off. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 33.
All you got. Snake up. Set.
Hand off to the tailback. And he's tackled at the 39. Hambra has just gone over the century mark.
Third and 1. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hutchinson gets set. Tosses it out to the left. Fumble. The Chargers recover. A huge play by the defense to get the fumble.
You know, the ball carrier's #1 job, even before getting yardage, is to protect the football.
So it's 1st and 10 following the fumble. Only one man in the backfield. Tosses it left. He's taken down in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Closing in with the pass. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on, partner.
They'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. And he ducks out of bounds at the 20. Flutie floated it out there, and the receiver was able to bring it in.
And that's a typical timing pass where you lead the receiver to a spot. And when he gets there, he just needs to make the catch.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Got him.
With the throw, with the adjustment, just won't go down. Touchdown, Chargers.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. These teams are very evenly matched today.
This game's been like a boxing match, a big punch and a counter punch by the other team. I don't know about you, but I'm on the edge of my seat.
So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and give them the ball back.
From the 10. The Cowboys will start the drive from the 20-yard line.
On the return.
First and 10. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throws it. McNeil displayed excellent anticipation.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hammer couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 18. Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off, and it's intercepted. And he forced that one.
Yeah, and the key to that play was the pressure on the quarterback. They were in his face, and it caused the throw into the middle of the defensive zone for an interception.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Gets the toss to the left. Just won't go down.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down. Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charges straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
On the 8-yard line.
Get in there, line. We'll see.
Alexander, the motion man. Touchdown, Chargers.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
They're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
They didn't have to go very far in that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
I think when they took the field, they saw how close they were to the end zone. They took it upon themselves to make sure the drive got them a touchdown, not just a field goal. That's a great job by the offense to understand the situation and make the most of it.
And this one's a short kickoff. From the 10-yard line. Fumble, loose ball. The Cowboys scoop up the live ball. First and 10. Ball on their own 23. Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 27. Decent gain, about 4.
On the play.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Hutchinson is closing in on 300 yards passing.
Gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Hit him low. Get at him, Pete.
Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. A good effort, but he was out of bounds.
If you get the ball to the receiver, he's usually going to make the catch. There's not much he can do if he has to catch the ball out of bounds, though.
They got nothing.
Dropping back, under pressure, with the throw, picked off. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Using motion.
You got it.
He takes the delayed handoff. The fullback picks up about 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. On the call, slips the tackle. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the 1st down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge, and that's how he got by the 1st down mark.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Tiger out.
Closing in, flings it to the outside. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Line has to do a better job of protection, or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
They're in field goal range. They line up in the I formation. The Chargers using motion. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Just won't go down. Woodson makes the play at the 1-yard line. Another good catch, giving him 6 for the game.
Not today. Get the ball. Get in there. Bust this grill, D.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Throws to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego.
This is exactly how you execute the play pack. The quarterback does a great job of selling the run, and that freezes the defense long enough for his receiver to get open in the end zone for the score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 29, back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 8-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, 1st down.
It's 1st and 10.
Here comes the heat. Bulldog under.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 16-yard line. First and 10.
To the air on 1st down. Incomplete pass. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometime. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
16-yard line.
Come on, partner.
Pressure, throws it. The defender's got it. Breaking through. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, San Diego. Jammer made an amazing pick on that play.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is the type of thing that can give his team great momentum.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. As the Take a look at his success returning kicks. We get ready for the kickoff. Christie will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 29.
And it's a short kickoff from the 15-yard line.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly. I hope that the defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 30. Tackle at the 35-yard line. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. The Cowboys line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
35-yard line.
Under pressure, throws it. Perfect pass. Hutchinson goes over 300 yards passing for the game with that completion.
28 on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. With the pass. The pass falls incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
San Diego comes out in their nickel package.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Closing in, gets the pass off, incomplete pass. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches.
3rd and 10, coming up. Seven defensive backs in on this one. Stepping up, intercepted. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, get up.
Flutie gets set. Hand it off to the fullback.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
On the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
You ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing. Back off, DB.
Using motion.
Bring that pain, baby. Hawkeye right.
They give it to the halfback. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
They need 5. Ball on their own 34.
Give it all you got.
Man in motion.
Strong right.
Pressure coming. Puts everything behind this one. He made the catch. Amazing play by Boston.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
Flutie with a man in motion. Pressure with the throw. Right to him. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 33. 6 catches in the game. He's done a great job getting open.
Even when he's not open, he's still making the catch. Covered or uncovered, this guy hauls in anything that's close to him.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Going deep. Looking for something in the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. He He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 80.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 12-yard line. The Cowboys face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 25-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Take him out.
Carter sets up.
Snake up. Hit him low.
To the air on first down. Closing in. The linebacker makes a big play.
Yeah, the quarterback was just a half a beat slow with the ball. You either got to get it out of there or take off, but you can't take the sack.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
You got him. Here comes the heat.
Pressure coming with the throw. Thrown behind, but caught. Tackle at the 40-yard line. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
First and 10.
Is that all you got?
They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
On the 38-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Bring the pain. Get out of here.
Drops back. Pressure. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot more blitzing before this one's over.
Know that I would. He struggles when he's facing pressure up the middle. So bringing extra guys trying to get additional pressure can be very effective strategy.
After the sack, they'll be looking at third and long here. San Diego comes out in a dime package. Looking for an option, guns it out to the right. And he's brought down at the 42. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's first and 10.
Eagle left. Yep, out.
Passing on first down. Under pressure, slings it out left side. At the 30, the 20. Great play there by Bryant.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Here comes the heat. The ball.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. He's looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. San Diego recovers it. The passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Tomlinson didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Boston in motion. 2 minutes to go. Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Tomlinson in the backfield.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 45.
Hands it off to the fullback. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys that seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Tomlinson has now run over and through this defense for over 200 yards. This one is just about in the books. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Again with the run. A lot of space in front. Loose ball. Fumble is scooped up.
These are the mistakes that need to be avoided if you want to win this thing. The coach can't be happy with the offense that just gave the ball away like that.
The coach is hoping they get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
The guys upstairs made the right call as the referee overturned the call and got it right.
Yep, and it's important to get the calls right in these last 2 minutes.
Only one man in the backfield.
27-yard line. 2nd and 4.
Hit him low.
Just over a minute still to go. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here come the heat. That all you got?
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Flutie with a man in motion.
You got him.
He'll get the call again. They went through the middle and picked up a first down.
Now that's my kind of football. The big guys up front getting a hat on somebody and making a hole to get a first down.
We'll see. Yeah. Hit him low. Navy bull. Sideline to sideline. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Stay after. Back off, DBs.
There's the final gun. The final score is San Diego 69, Dallas 44.
Dallas 44.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA
Home
Sports.
safely.